We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Dragons and the Heat. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Lucas Stoerty will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy's been throwing the ball really well. He picked up his 10th win of the year in his last one, and he'd like nothing more than to make it 2 good ones in a row and pick up his win number 11 today.
Into the box now, Bryce Lewis, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The left fielder, Bryce Lewis.
Here comes the first pitch. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, hey, D-Row, this has not been the kind of homestand that they would like to have so far. Through the first 5 games, they're 2-3. D-Row, getting to 500 on this homestand is certainly one thing they'd like to do here today.
Yeah, they can salvage a little bit right now. They can walk out of here today with a smile on their face if they can get this back to 500 in these first 6 games.
Digging in, Shinji Sasaki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here it comes. Doherty has thrown a little over 110 innings so far, and in that time he's compiled a whip under 1.3. Translation, he's better than league average in that category. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Shinji Sasaki goes down for out number 2 in the top half. He's set. Here it comes. Hal Hale is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frankie Fernandez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Hale leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 2-0.
No play.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Field it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Jamal Tatum is on the mound for game 2. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, in his last start, he picked up his 9th win of the season. It's always nice to get into double digits, and nothing he'd like to do more than to pitch well in this one and pick up his 10th victory of the year.
Digging in, Kenji Suzuki. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Now here's the pitch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, guys, this team is certainly coming together. Everyone, we were down there before the game. There's a fight at the bat rack right now. They won in huge blowout fashion yesterday, and they're looking to continue.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting second, the shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
Stepping up to the plate, DeMarcus Peterson, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Throw over to the bag. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. Nobody out, runner on first. Three and 0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
As a look, now the pitch. And that's finally over for a strike. The 3-1. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Coming to the plate now, Andrew Bowen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A 1-0 delivery. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Lewis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
The first baseman, Terry.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Jerome Terry, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
From the stretch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Got a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
In now, Mike Mendez. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the stretch.
0-1.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. 1 run scores.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series. They certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Into the box, Sam Jackson. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. Second on the team and runs batted in.
First pitch on its way.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
And he falls behind 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with the sac fly.
Stepping into the box, DeMarcus Randolph. He went deep in the contest last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball back down.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Two down, runners at first and second. Ball and a strike. Randolph Stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. He's got it. And he'll go to short play to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Venus is on top 2-0. Stepping into the box, Duke Wang. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1-0 the count. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
Skied into straightaway right. Bowen is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Sam Quintero.
So digging in now, Sam Quintero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey!
One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. That was swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That's not an at-bat he's going to look back on and be happy about. Obviously, the strikeout result isn't good, but to go down on 3 pitches and none of which were even in the strike zone, as you see there, that's not a good look.
At the plate now, Juan Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Hernandez is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter.
Yeah, he has the ability. What I love about this ball player, he's got such a great internal clock. It seems like it's bang bang at first every time, but the guy's out. He's got sure hands and an accurate throwing arm.
3-1 to him now. Two out, nobody on. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, William Wise. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Low for ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now a throw over, runner back standing. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Here's a look over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-0. runner on first with 2 away. All even now, 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Standing in, Christopher Templeton. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First offering on its way. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you this.
A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Lucas Doherty.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Lucas Doherty. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. Sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance, Kenji Suzuki. Here comes the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Line toward right center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. At the plate, DeMarcus Peterson as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner toward right center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
To the plate now, Andrew Cohen, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. One-0 count. Here it is. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2. It's now 3-0. So coming to the plate, Jamal Tatum, 9-1-2 due up.
Jamal Tatum.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left. 3rd home run for him on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Oh, that swing has to feel good right there. If you look at the numbers, this guy does not give up many long balls. To take him deep in this spot certainly is huge.
So now to the plate, Bryce Lewis. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he'll keep it rolling here as he's got himself a triple.
You've got to like the effort there from the right fielder. He gives chase and leaps, but just can't bring it down. Excellent backup from the center fielder, though, coming to help out. If he doesn't, that might have been an inside the parker.
In now, Shinji Sasaki. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in his zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Runner at 3rd here. Nobody out. Hit back toward the mound. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from 3rd crosses the plate. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Stepping in now, Hal Hale, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frankie Fernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Still only one out in the inning. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first, and he'll dive back in safely. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Ball, that's inside.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
The right fielder, number 32.
Digging in the switch hitter, Duke Wang, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Venus is out in front here, 3-2. Now at the plate, Jerome Terry. He drew a walk his first time up.
The first baseman, Jerome.
Here's the pitch.
Terry.
No, that's down.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Looking to bunt his way on base, but he misses 2-1.
Tried to drag butt himself on there. Didn't work, and he probably won't try it for a second time, but the defense still has to respect it.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now the pitch. Line to the right side. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That ball wasn't actually smoked. More of a soft line drive, but a nice diving catch by the infielder right there, showing a lot of range.
Now at the plate, Mike Mendez. First delivery to him on the way. Third inning, already a 3-2 ball game. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a changeup is bounced to second. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 25. Sam Jackson.
Stepping in, Sam Jackson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Chopper right side of the infield. Scooped up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Sam Quintero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike. One and one. And the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Juan Hernandez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 8 home runs and the RBI count at 35. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the stretch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Line toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher, number 34.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball to the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
He loses him on ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Now to the plate, Jamal Tatum, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Comes set and the 0-1. He's outside for a ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. Oh, now look at this. The pitcher gives one a ride to deep left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam. His 2nd home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Hey, you drive to the park and dream of coming through with a big knock with runners in scoring position. Bases loaded in that situation. Didn't try and do too much. They always tell yourself, calm yourself down and just get that guy in for third. You got him.
This is what makes it.
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Diego de los Santos answers the call from the pen here in the 4th, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. At the plate, Shinji Sasaki, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready with the 0-1. There he goes. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third, because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
4 runs here in this half inning. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And the tag gets him, but 1 run is in to score on the play.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in once again, Hal Hale. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starter's final line. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this certainly wasn't the outing he was looking for when he left the bullpen while warming up. Too many pitches over the heart of the plate. 4 home runs, that's right. 4 home runs he allowed in this one.
Here comes the first pitch. Frankie Fernandez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Hard on the ground towards short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time for the 3rd out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Dragons lead it 7-3. Leading off the inning, DeMarcus Randall. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Christopher Templeton as he rips it on the ground to second. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
At the plate now, Diego De Los Santos. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Now batting, center fielder, Kenji Suzuki.
Ready for another shot now, Kenji Suzuki. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. He's set. Here it comes. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Has a look, now the pitch.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Strike taken up in the zone. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
A 3-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball to third. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Duke Wang, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the fifth.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
In now, Sam Quintero, and he puts it on the ground to second. One there, on to first to complete the double play.
The batter number 9, second base.
So base is empty now after the double play, and standing in as the switch hitting second baseman, Juan Hernandez. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
Into the box now, William Wise. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. 2 out with the man at first. This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. ready to go for the last half of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, DeMarcus Peterson.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Ball.
And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 6, Andrew Bowen.
Stepping in, Andrew Bowen. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And now a pitch on the way.
Nope, outside.
Out into right center. Well hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Stepping in now, Jerome Terry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that pitch is out.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
To the plate now, Mike Mendez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Set and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 7-4 contest.
The left fielder, number 25, Sam Jackson.
So Stepping in, Sam Jackson. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Jackson playing here in his age 29 season. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now back, second baseman, DeMarcus.
Ready now, DeMarcus Randolph, and they're runners at the corners now. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And another foul ball. Looking to minimize the damage here. Just off the outside as he can't catch the corner. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. 5 innings complete. The Dragons are out in front 7-4. Rudy Cunningham will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Cunningham.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. The average sitting at 292 here to start play. 11 home runs and 23 driven in. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I love the aggressive approach at the plate, but if you're not seeing the ball, maybe you have to take a step back. You find yourself with 2 strikes, absolutely battling for your life right now.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now back, left fielder, Lewis.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Bryce Lewis. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
No strike.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
The 2-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The center fielder, number 33, Shinji Sasaki.
Striding in, Shinji Sasaki. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here's the pitch.
Count 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle a bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Mark Weston enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Mark Weston.
Digging in and looking for more, Christopher Templeton. He singled his last time up.
Number 26.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
The 3-1. Grounded to short. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, the pitcher, Diego De La Seta.
Ben Cornelius will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Lays off 1-0. He's got the average to 321. 18 homers, 56 runs batted in. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. The pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Kenji Suzuki. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Wang will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Alec Tiffy is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Hal Hale. First pitch of the at-bat.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Frankie Fernandez. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit out towards second. Scooped up. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder, number 32, Duke Wang.
Ready once again, Duke Wang. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
Yeah.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Now batting, DeMarcus Peterson, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
DeMarcus Peterson.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 6. Andrew Bowen.
Digging in now, Andrew Bowen. First pitch on its way. Too low, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Outside, 3-0 now. One out, nobody on. And he misses, ball 4.
And with the bases empty, you don't feel bad about walking that guy. He's capable of taking deep every time he digs in, so it's not the worst thing in the world to work around him if you can.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jerome Terry. From the stretch. In there, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Runners on first with 1 down. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters. But he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Mendez. First delivery to him on the way.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
2 well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
First and second now, 1 man out. That misses, 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Number 51.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Into the box, Sam Jackson, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Davis typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty B, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
Two men are on with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Davis has logged upwards of 75 innings pitched, and over those innings he's worked to a whip of just a little over 1.3, so he's a reliable arm in terms of limiting traffic on the base paths. That's fouled off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time to the right side and through, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe as he beats the play at the plate, and it's now a 7-5 ball game.
Boy, talking about picking a teammate up after that strikeout, D-Row. Big, and I mean big, 2-hard RBI single.
Yeah, way to come through for your team. When you take the donut off your bat right there, you're trying to pick up your teammate. He had the right game plan, didn't come outside it, stayed through the baseball, and was able to come through.
So now to the plate, DeMarcus Randolph, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Dragons on top 7-5. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Andrew May is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Brett Richter is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 8, Brett
Leading off the inning, Sam Quintero, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Here's the pitch.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Standing in, Juan Hernandez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First offering on its way. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. May, a left-hander who goes an even 6 feet. He's a second-year big leaguer. Now the 1-0. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he fouls this one off. Now a slider here, but this will miss off the plate away, and it's ball 4.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, William Wise, 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. He's set, and the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Lifted in the air to center. Suzuki is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Number 51.
Douglas Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Douglas Lamb.
Right there for strike 1. He'll check in here at 277. 10 home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Now the 0-1. The bouncer to the left side. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Tracy Stewart is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Tracy Stewart.
At the plate, Christopher Templeton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Those are just 2 great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches. Sliders down the way, both of them. Just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 2-2 pitch. Stewart has thrown a little over 50 innings, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Lewis arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now back, left fielder, Brett Richter.
So striding forward now, Brett Richter, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. And the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Good action on the sinker, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Standing in now, Kenji Suzuki, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Oh. 2-0 now. Ground ball right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Christian Reynolds enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and digging in is the outfielder Bryce Lewis. Here's the first pitch to him. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the center fielder, Shinji Sasaki.
At the plate, Shinji Sasaki. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike one to start the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike two. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for him to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hal Hale is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Now here it comes. Slurve in there, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Ground ball foul down the left side. Here he comes again, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pop commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 2-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Mario Oquendo comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Oh, head down.
Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Cohen, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, great job pounding the zone, strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And we should see there on the graphic his total good for 5th best in the National League. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Terry. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is taken high above the zone.
1 ball.
1 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Striding in once again, Mike Mendez. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Two and 2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. In there, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Ronaldo Rivera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Ronaldo Rivera.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
7-5 tonight's final. The Dragons took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Jamal Tatum gets to double digits with his 10th win of the year. Lucas Doherty was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Mario Oquendo wraps it up for the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 7 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the home team, 5 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 25 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.